Hey there and welcome back. Today's video is all about Dofus Touch and how to maximize your class by getting a better understanding of what elements are, how they impact your characteristics, and which elements are best for your class. I will also talk about why gear sets are important and which gear sets to look out for when leveling up. A new server for Dofus Touch launched on April 3rd, so if you're looking for a new MMO, this is the time to jump in. Make sure to use the download link in the description to unlock an in-game shield skin which ends on April 10th. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So why are elements important and which elements should you focus on? There are 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and neutral, which are tied to different characteristics. Now, earth is linked to strength, air is linked to agility, fire is linked to intelligence, water is linked to chance, and neutral is also linked to strength. So why is this important? The simple answer is that your class will depend on a couple of these elements. So as you play the game and level up, you'll know which characteristics to focus on, which items to use, and which gear sets to buy or craft. Let's take a look at a couple classes and see which elements are best and what is recommended. Now, the first class that I'm going to review here is the Craw class, which is a ranger class, is the class that I'd like to play. So pretty much the Craw class itself benefits from 2 different elements, which is fire and air. So the Craw class gets bonus effects from fire and air, which improves your beacons. When targeted, the fire path is known to be more aggressive, while air path provides more control over the battlefield. Now, the earth path is centered around support and doesn't use beacons. The recommendation here is to go with agility, or also known as air, which will provide you more air damage. So another class is the rogue, and for many rogues, the fire path is favorable because it lets you make good use of both offensive spells and the Explo Bomb. So for the rogue itself, you would want to focus more on intelligence, which will increase your fire damage. When starting the game, I recommend focusing on one element only, or one characteristic, meaning you don't want to split your characteristics up between both fire and air or both fire and earth. Stick to one specific one to make sure that you increase your damage and get the most damage out in the early game. So now that we have a better understanding on which characteristics and elements to focus on, let's talk about gear sets and why they're so important. There are 4 sets to be aware of in the early game as you level. The first being the Pee-wee set at level 23, the Quack set at level 40, the Global set for fire and earth at level 43, and the Blob set for all elements at level 50. The Pee-wee, Quack, and Blob sets all have elemental specific sets. Do make sure to choose which is best for you. There are 2 ways of coming across your set. If you have made a good amount of comma, you can go ahead and head into the market and do a quick search for each item and purchase it. Now, the second way would be to craft the set by either purchasing the resources from the market or by heading out and farming the items yourself. For my Pee-wee set, I ventured out to the suburbs and fought some Pee-wees for feathers and seeds. I then made my way to the profession stations and crafted my gear. Let's talk about why these sets are important in comparison to equipping random items that give you the stats that you need. So not only are these sets tailored to boost specific elements that you need, they also provide set bonuses. Now, depending on how many items of that set that you are wearing, it will determine how many set bonuses you activate. Let's take a quick look at how this works and what some of the benefits are. Alright, so as you see here, I'm taking a look at the green Pee-wee set, which helps with agility and in return provides air damage. You have the option of getting the green Pee-wee amulet, the green Pee-wee ring, sandals, cape, belt, and hat. Now, depending on how many of these items that you have, you'll get a set bonus. So to start off here with 2 items, you'll end up getting 5 agility, which in return converts into air damage. If you have 3 of the items, you'll get 10 agility. 4 of the items will get you 15 agility. 5 of the items will get you 20 agility and 10 vitality, which gives you extra health. And with all 6 items, you get 30 agility, 1 AP, and 20 vitality. So wearing the complete set bonus will give you anywhere from 79 to 95 agility, 2 to 3 dodge, 5 to 7% earth resistance, 7 to 10 wisdom, 75 to 100 vitality, 52 to 90 initiative, 7 to 10 air damage, and 1 AP. So this is a big reason why it's important to make sure that you're wearing sets as you level up. And once again, those sets you'll get at level 23, 40, 43, and 50. One recommendation I have for you is if you ever need to look at any information as to which sets are out there, what items to use, what resources or recipes you might need, I strongly recommend going to dofus-touch.com and using the resources they have there for you and provide. Alright guys, so I'm more than confident if you keep these tips in mind as you level up, it will set you up for success. You will easily complete quests, dungeons, and achievements by pushing your class to its maximum potential. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Dofus Touch content. Like always, stay epic, stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next one.